Hi, it's Bex here from the Mummy Adventure. I talked recently about starting to potty train Finn, and that we're going to be working with Huggies as ambassadors for their pull-ups and following their 6 steps to potty training success. Well, I thought I'd do a little bit of an update because it's been a few weeks now since we first did step 1 and 2. I've got them here. So step 1 was to check that we're both ready, and step 2 was to say goodbye to nappies. Now, we have well and truly said goodbye to nappies with Finn. He's in pull-ups 100% of the time now. He's a very, very stubborn little boy, and he decided he could get himself dressed, and now he doesn't need anyone else's help. It means that he's usually got his clothes the wrong way round, or he's trying to put his trousers on his head and his t-shirt on his legs. But the pull-ups are really easy for him to get on by himself. Got one here, so it's just completely stretchy. He can just pull that straight up, and there's loads of stretch in the sides, and it's really easy. He knows that he's got Lightning McQueen on the front and the just stripes on the back, so it's easy to tell the right way around, and he's really enjoying the independence of badly getting himself dressed every morning. As for step 3, which is start practicing, we've definitely been practicing, and when we've had friends round who have got older children who are already potty trained, Finn is really, really good with the practicing. He'll follow them, and he'll go and do a wee on the toilet after them. He's decided he absolutely will not use a potty. He just sees all these other children and his older brothers using the toilet, and he is determined that he will use the toilet too. So he's banished the potty. But he's been using the toilet when he's got friends round, but when it's just him with his little sister, which is more often, she's only 1, so she's a long way off of potty training, he has got no interest in the toilet, and he'd much rather just do a wee in his pull-ups. He's very, very aware of what he's done though, so he will either bring me the changing mat if he needs to be changed, or he will start taking his pull-ups off if he thinks that they're too wet or too dirty and he doesn't want to wear them anymore. So step 4 is learning wet from dry. This one went interestingly because we put a little step in the bathroom so he could reach and wash his hands himself, and he decided that maybe he would like to wash everything himself, so he would put the plug in the bottom and turn the taps on full and leave them, or just sort of sit there watching it all flowing everywhere. So we've now removed the step, and now washing is a supervised activity. But I think it really definitely has taught him wet from dry, because as I've said, he's telling us when his nappy's too wet, and he's taking it off because he doesn't want to wear it anymore. So step 5, I think, really is where we're at, which is be consistent day and night. And the next part of being consistent now is nighttime. So we've got our nighttime pull-ups, which we've been using as well. They look a lot like the daytime ones, only it's just a bit darker. You can see the stars in the sky, and on the back, rather than the red, it's a dark blue. Now these are a bit more absorbent than the daytime ones, and they absorb the wee a little bit faster as well, so they're not too uncomfortable, not waking up in the night. I think consistency day and night is still going to be a long way off for us. I know that with boys especially, nighttime potty training can take days, weeks, months, maybe even years longer than being dry in the day, and we're really not going to rush it with Finn. We're going to stick with our nighttime pull-ups until he's very consistent at nighttime, because I don't want to be washing the bed sheets every night. But we're going to encourage him to go for a wee first thing when he wakes up, last thing before he goes to bed, and he's got the moon and stars on this one rather than the steering wheel. So, you know, make him aware that this is the IC part of it, and if he can still see the moon and the stars in the morning, it means he's stayed dry, which is really, really good achievement, and we'll reward that. A bit like on your daytime ones, we've got the steering wheel, and we know when the steering wheel disappears, we've done a wee in the pull-up. So that's the day and night ones together. You can see, especially on the back, there's an easy difference to tell which one you're putting on. But the nighttime ones are still stretchy, great for independent toddlers like mine. So yes, we're definitely still working on consistency. Okay, thank you for watching, bye.